Shalom Yasharala. Just wanted to do a quick car chronicle. Romans 1:29, I'm gonna start there. Being filled with all unrighteousness. If you're in any of these categories, you have to work on yourself ASAP. Fornication, people that do sexual wickedness, covetousness, you want something that belongs to somebody else, whether it be a wife or property. You might be jealous of a nigga car or jealous of a nigga outfit or whatever. Maliciousness, oh man. In this truth, you got so many brothers that are literally filled with maliciousness. Like they really literally are up to no good at all times. You have to watch even Israel. You don't know what corrupt shit is being spoken of or being worked on behind your back, because you got a lot of it. Trust me. And niggas act like that, like niggas are stupid. Full of envy, murder. Even though you might not kill nobody, your spirit is that of a murderer because you hate your brother. Debate. You ever try to correct a brother and it turns into a fucking debate, nigga? It's fucking clear that you're doing something stupid. Deceit. Motherfuckers lie to brothers. Malignity. Just being evil. Whispers. So you got men speaking about you behind your back. You got a lot of that too. You got a lot of men that talk bad about each other behind their backs, won't say it to their face. Backbiters, haters of the Most High, despiteful. Brothers that didn't get their way and now, they're trying to figure out a way to screw you over. Pause. Proud, real arrogant niggas. You got arrogant men in this truth. Boasters. You got very overly confident men in this truth. Now, boasters, you have to understand something. Because there is one thing with being confident, but then there's one thing with being boastful, and boastful is wrong. Inventors of evil things, brothers that are actually good at doing bad things, disobedient to parents, without understanding, brothers that are either not understanding or pretend not to understand. And I've experienced it, especially with men that cannot take correction. You tell somebody they did something wrong, and they jump to every excuse in the book to justify their actions. Without natural affection, brothers that don't got love for one another. Listen, if you are Israelite, I got love for you. Now, if you're not all the way there, or you got a couple flaws in the way you operate, I can work with that. What I can't work with is brothers that got no love in their heart for brothers, or brothers that are just wicked, implacable, unmerciful. You got men that have no fucking mercy. And mind you, this is in the same chapter as where it's talking about homosexuality, right? Because Romans 1:25, everybody know that. But it says, who, knowing, and the Most High is telling you, basically, you're just as wicked as a damn homosexual if you have any of these things. Who, knowing the judgment of God, that they which commit such things are worthy of death. So if you do all these things or any of these things, you're worthy of death. Not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. So be careful being friends with niggas that talk about men behind their back. Especially when you in the truth. Especially when they in the truth. Like you're skating a fucking fine line there. But yeah, you have a lot of that, a lot of brothers that think they're more righteous than others in this thing, and a lot of y'all don't be fucking righteous at all, let alone more righteous than the next man. A lot of y'all be sitting there backbiting and talking shit about brothers behind their back, and then smile up in their fucking face, and then have the audacity to sit there and act like you're higher and mightier than thou. No. When you in this truth, you have to really work on. You really have to work on yourself. You really have to work on yourself. That's something that I had to work on myself, because I had some of these problems. I'm gonna tell you right now. Almost all of us could say we have had fornication problems in its truth. We've had some type of you know, times that, you know, like I said, like I always say, even if you just say she could get that, even if you look at a woman and automatically think sexual thoughts, that's spiritual fornication. Murder, yeah, I've hated my brother without a cause. Or let me be more specific. I've hated a brother or disliked the brother for a stupid reason. It's a cause that made sense to me, and this is the thing, you have to really be careful in your dealings in this world and in the truth. You might say, oh, it's not murder because I hate him for a righteous reason, but it's just a reason that makes sense to you. If you was to sit there in front of the Most High and say why you hate that brother, it probably won't make no type of sense to the Most High or Yahushua. Debate, I've had that too. I've been a brother that not that likes to debate, but it's like, you know, you a lot of times it's like, yo, people be so stupid. People be so stupid that you like, yo, you can't see this fact that I'm giving you, this information that I'm putting right in front of you, full of envy. No, I never had that. Deceit, malignity, whispers. Nah. Backbiters, haters of, definitely never been a hater of the Most High. Proud, I ain't gonna lie, I did have my time where I was proud. I thought I was the best rapper in Israel. But you know, I've grown from that. Inventors of evil things. Yeah, that's about it. I think I have been unmerciful at one point, you know, and not that I didn't have mercy at all, but that mercy was kind of more of an afterthought, like, you know, because a lot of times when you're in this truth, you get upset. You know, people don't always do the right thing in this truth. In fact, people do the wrong thing most of the time in this truth. And I'm gonna hit you with something. You gonna do the wrong thing no matter how much you try to do the right thing. Because this is the way the Most High set it up. It's not an easy thing to develop. You have to develop into this. I'm 24 years, going on 25 years in this truth, and I'm still trying to develop myself and get better, you know, and not even skate nowhere near close to any of these things here, you know. And a lot of you brothers, I see a lot of hatred, a lot of, definitely, oh my gosh, that backbiting. That backbiting is heavy in Israel, man. That backbiting, and I'm gonna keep it 100. It's something that is all over. It's not just in Israel. It's in the world too. You know, because a lot of times you feel like, damn, you can get out your words easier about somebody's actions when you're talking to somebody else than when you're talking to them. So, you know, you might be like, oh, this motherfucker gonna try to debate me if I tell him what he done wrong. So let me talk to this other brother about it. You know, but anyway, you know, it's to improve brothers. You know, it's not to speak negative about brothers. You know, you can learn from this. You can. There's a few of these that I fell under the category of, and I think I've grown. But anyway, with that, I'm gonna say shalom.